Apparently, somebody, a former WWE star, is in legal trouble again. Someone from SmackDown is stepping down to pursue other ventures. And a couple people had successful surgery. That and our top 15, not 10. We amped it up because we got Liam with us. 15, my friend, the top 15 catchphrases of all time. All that and more on the All Effin' Wrestling Show.
Coming to you live from the FN Worldwide Media Studios, located in parts unknown. It's the
All Effin' Wrestling Show
With your host,
Canada Drive and the JFB.
good morning, afternoon, depending where you are. And I see you tonight. Keep the supper warm. I am, of course, the JFB, James from Boston.
And I am that gingered up, bubbly, charismatic. Oh, Holy Spirit running through me. Canada Dry, the patron saint of professional wrestling, damn it.
Yeah. And we are, of course, joined by our third host. Hell, he's a brother with a different mother. We no longer call him backup goalie. He's our starting goalie. We're talking about Liam. Say hi to the people out there, Liam.
What is going on, guys? Of course, I am the magician. You can find me Friday and Saturday these days. So, yeah.
Hey, look at this. We got matching shirts.
I know. We got
Finally,
matching
we're all
shirts.
on point.
We're like twinsies. We're like triplets here. We're triplets, except I got no hair. So, yeah. Hey, good afternoon, Joseph Graham. Welcome to all those who are streaming. Before we get started, though, I do want to give a shout out to Amy Mazzini. I'm sure I butchered the living hell out of that name, but Amy, happy birthday. I know you didn't have the birthday you were hoping for yesterday, but by God, it's a birthday. Get some cake and smash it all up in your face.
Amy, it's your birthday.
Do-do-do.
Happy birthday, Amy.
Woo, woo.
This is the Michael Jackson version of The Simpsons. They did that time.
Yes, because you know the people who own the Happy Birthday song, very litigious. All right, so before we get to our top 15 list, we do have news. Obviously, there's some big news, but yeah, we have news. Hit the intro, intern.
Damn it.
From the four corners of the globe, from our studios to your home, this is FNN, the FN News Network, starring Canada Dry and the JFB.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good cup of coffee.
Oh, I don't know who. Okay, we give the interns a lot of flack.
We do. We beat the hell out of the interns.
Whichever intern is making this coffee,
Yeah.
You know, you're doing a great job because this is so good.
Yeah, it's intern number 2. Intern number 2, his name is intern Billy. Billy the intern. He's doing a fantastic job. We love Billy. He's always snap of a finger. He's like, "What you need, boss?" And we're like, "Go kill someone for us."
Stupid.
Okay, so here's your fact of the week.
Yes, fact of the week.
So Hawaiian pizza. You think it's invented in Hawaii?
No.
No.
Hawaiian pizza, ham and pineapple, invented in Canada.
Canada. I love it. Home of maple logs and poutine and Hawaiian pizza, baby.
And I'm going to throw in a bonus one for you this week.
Oh, do it.
Ooh.
Sushi California rolls,
Yeah.
also Canadian.
Also Canadian. Really?
Yeah.
freaking California stealing
Yeah,
everything.
we don't use our own names. We use Hawaii. We use California. We're not going to take credit. We're humble.
Because they don't want that anti-Canadian sentiment coming through and going, nah, damn you.
I don't want Canadian rolls.
What is it? It's like muskogee fish, and it's sauteed in a Labatt's Blue blend of beer.
Oh yeah, dipping in the beer.
Beer. All right, so let's get to the news. Velveteen Dream, before his drug arrest, actually hit and bit a gym worker before his drug arrest. This was, hey Amy, how you doing? Happy birthday!
We,
I know you're a little
we
bit
wished you a happy birthday. We even sang for you. Damn it!
We did.
So he bit and he bit a gym worker and then got arrested for misdemeanor assault and trespassing after a warning. So good for Velveteen Dream.
Before we move to the next piece,
Yes. Whoa, we got.
oh, look at, I've never seen him blush so much.
Bree thinks that Liam's looking kind of good looking. He's a little sexy today. Well, we sent him. We said Alex Haney, a pineapple on pizza explains it all. Really.
This is actually because I actually commented on one of her photos saying she was looking good.
Yeah, he said he's looking good. We sent him some secret Canadian skin cream.
So we can look as good.
Yeah, it's nice and
The
smooth.
Canada Dry, damn it. I say damn it way too much, don't I?
Yeah, you do. That's all right. That's all right. It's a PG. We're in the PG-13 era or PG-14
This
era.
YouTube is not made for kids.
Yes, no, it is definitely not made for kids. Pat McAfee is actually not stepping down, but stepping away from his work on SmackDown to work on ESPN's College Game Day. I'm kind of sad because I really like McAfee as a commentator. I think he's balls out, freaking just amazing as a commentator. But ballyhoo for ABC, CBS.
He'll be back. He'll be at the pay-per-views and stuff like that.
Yeah. Chris Statlander has successful knee surgery. There was pictures of her in her bed with her leg all braced up with a big thumbs up. So,
did you hear what she said?
No, what did she say?
She said, "You guys are so beautiful. You make me weak in the knees."
You gotta love Chris Statlander. You got, despite the fact that they're not pushing her, you gotta love her.
I absolutely am the biggest Chris Statlander fan. I just love her personality. It just comes shining through, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be entertained. Alistair Black, even though this is not official from AEW, reportedly has been released from AEW. The big news coming out of this, outside of him possibly being released, is he can't go to WWE for longer than.
Oh, right. Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Which to me is kind of puzzling because, I mean, we've heard it's mental health.
Well, they're saying it's a mental health issue.
Yeah.
So he's not. He just doesn't want to wrestle. And they said we're leaving the door open for him to come back.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, I love what he's doing, but you got to take care of yourself before you can. You got to be right here in order to entertain.
So with that question being said, do we see somebody replacing him in that faction, or we just see them kind of going their own way?
I think maybe they kind of go their own way, kind of like with Death Triangle when Pac was not around. They kind of just did their thing.
Well, I'd like to see Buddy Murphy get his own spotlight.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, and Brody King. I mean, I've been a huge Brody King.
Yeah. I think Buddy Murphy just being on his own and just giving that chance to shine would be cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you say that the House of Black is a bit underrated, though? The whole stint in AEW?
Oh, hugely underrated.
Absolutely.
Hugely. Yeah.
I would have liked to see Malachi Black get gold.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he deserves it. I think for the what he's put into. JFB turned down the role of Joey and Friends. How you doing? Speaking of releases, Thunder Rosa actually did not ask for her release, but she's got huge mega heat backstage over this injury of hers.
Liam once ate a full back of fizzy cola bottles and lives to tell the tale.
Wow.
That is true. That's a secret. That's a private joke.
Man, I was going to say, Alex Haney is awful salty this morning. We usually don't get this later.
We didn't call him this week.
No, we didn't. But you bet your sweet ass winner this Wednesday.
I think we might have to rectify that with all this saltiness going on.
Yeah, you're going to get a phone call tonight, brother.
Well, maybe. We'll think about it. We're going to keep him on edge. Maybe we will. Maybe we will.
That's probably what's up with me, is lack of sleep.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that I tweeted out his phone number so everybody could call him. So, I mean, that was my bad. That was my bad. So the feeling around AEW is that CM Punk is either going to leave or is going to get released from AEW. Now, we are not going to get into the whole kerfuffle. We talked about it on Wednesday ad nauseum. I mean, we just covered it. So my question is, do we see him leaving or do we see him being released? Can of dry?
Oh, I really don't know. Like, it's so hard with the Elite and CM Punk to ever look at them the same again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard.
It's so hard. Like, Hangman wrestled, and all I could think is, this guy's a dick. That's all I could think. Like, I couldn't see him the same. I have 2 Hangman shirts, and I haven't worn them since. I'm not gonna burn them because it's merchandise, right?
I'm not gonna burn it. Not one of those people. We're not one of those people. Liam, what do you think about? You think he's going to get the axe, or you think he's going to just peacefully leave?
I think he's going to get peacefully leave. I don't see Tony Khan firing him, even though the comments he did make on the scrum were pretty bad. I mean, you saw his reaction, but I think he's
So, are you going to get to this about the feelers to WWE?
Yeah, the young Bucks actually did put out feelers to the WWE, gauging whether or not there was interest.
Because that's what I want to talk about.
Well, let's talk about it.
See, there's no intention of the Young Bucks going to WWE. Right. They got a contract for another couple of years.
Yeah.
This is completely a power move on their part.
Oh, yeah.
To put the pressure on Tony Khan. And, like, I find this totally distasteful, right, at this point, for them to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it is a power move, how does Tony Khan deal with this?
If I was Tony Khan, I'd axe him. I mean, there's always an escape clause in the contract, always, whether it's a moral or ethical, or there's always a way for the people that are giving the contract to get out of it. And I think, in all honesty, I think Tony Khan needs to cut bait and go to a different fishing hole, because they ain't buying where he's at.
Well, what if you kept Omega and let the Young Bucks go?
Yeah,
it might be, you might be able to recover from that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's too many people like Kenny, but the guy got his hair pulled and he got bit. So, I mean, you can only imagine the irritation that there is. So we have 2 major injuries. I'm going to go with Punk first. Punk actually has a torn tricep from All Out, which is funny because in reality, he probably the rumor is he got it during the fight. And Christian also suffering from a torn tricep. Both of those guys are going to be out 6 to 8 months. So how do we feel about losing Christian and losing possibly CM Punk?
Well, regarding Christian, I'm really good because I feel like his heel work has been absolutely on point since his turn heel. So that's going to be a big, massive loss. As regard to the CM Punk thing, I feel like everything what's been going on backstage is going to take over with that.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Canada?
For CM Punk, seeing how this turns out, it's a good possible chance for everything to kind of cool off.
Yeah.
Possibly. And for Christian, I'm glad that this gives a chance for Jungle Boy to kind of take over the feud with Luchasaurus.
There you go.
It was a nice transition. Maybe he'd been dealing with that for a while, and maybe that's why they did it the way they did it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Bobby Fish apparently had issues with CM Punk as well, which leads to why Bobby Fish, how much fish can Bobby Fish fish if Bobby Fish could fish, was released by AEW. Let's get to some two good news. First one,
Wait, what's with the deal with old Bobby Fish all of a sudden?
I don't know.
He looked like
he looks like he's
this is what happens when you get released. You just go old.
yeah. You stop dyeing your hair. You start plowing down Crystal's hamburgers and sliders, and yeah.
Well, it's kind of like who's the big guy? It's in Our Glory. What's his name? Keith Lee.
Yeah, Keith Lee.
Before when he got released from WWE, like he was gray.
He just like, fuck it, and I'm just gonna let it go natural.
Hey, you don't want to have to use Just for Men every single day. It's a lot of work.
That's a lot. That stuff is not good for you. I have a feeling it's toxic.
Have you ever used Just for Men?
No, I've been shaving my head bald since 20.
Wait, so you're not actually bald?
No, I am now. Yeah, but back in my 20s,
you knew you were going bald, so you're like, fuck it.
That's right. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight this. I'm just gonna embrace it. I'm gonna embrace it and just roll with it. So thank God I have
the shit out of it.
Yeah, thank God I have a nicely round head and like some kind of like squared off where it looks like you can put a beer on top of it while you're dancing.
You give me a shaved head, I look like some guy from the Middle East or something. Like
you look like a
Arab with a shaved head.
Yeah, I will give
you. Going to bomb us? No, I'm not going to bomb you. It's me, Canada Dry.
So Bobby Fish is out. Jake Hager. Actually, Bobby Fish looks old. You're not kidding. Jake Hager signs an extension to his contract with AEW, so we're going to see Jake Hager around for a while. I love it. I mean, this guy knows his role, and his role is to basically be a second banana to Chris Jericho. I love it. And then
Chris Jericho's muscle, and he's fine with that.
Yeah, and he's not saying I got to be a world champion.
Hey, look who it is! It's a good friend, Benjamin.
Right. Yes,
Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
I have to comment on this because you look a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Clean. And I don't know why I never clued in on this before.
It gets better. In my 20s and 30s, I have both ears pierced. I used to wear hoops.
Oh, no effing way.
Yeah, I look just like Mr. Clean.
We got to do a Halloween where you go as Mr. Clean with the white.
I'll do that. We'll do a Halloween episode, a bonus episode. We'll do a Halloween episode.
You'll have the white pants?
Yeah. I'll dress up like Mr. Clean.
You need a black belt and we'll be good to go.
Yeah. Don't you dare me. I'll do it.
Oh, I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Next episode, we're going to do a side-by-side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'll get a picture. We'll do side-by-side. Not a problem. All out buy estimate. Do we want to take a guess how many pay-per-view buys that they had?
I'm going to say more than 10.
You are correct. More than 10. Liam, you want to take a stab?
I think it was over 1 million. I remember reading this briefly somewhere.
All out buys estimated between 135,000 and 142,000 buys. What that equates to in money is money. Yeah, that's some, but it's lower than Double or Nothing. It's lower than Full Gear, and it was lower than last year's All Out. So
you gotta wonder if the I would want to call it Castle Crashers, but that's a video game.
Yeah, Castle Crashers is a video game. Clash of the Castle was a pay-per-view. All right, so let's get to our before we get to the main event. Of course, we do have to do our world famous. It's huge in Japan. They love the joke of the week. They can't get enough of it. We always get more people saying, "Send us more jokes of the week." So we got a joke of the week, and it is Brianna. That's right. We have.
Let's let them know what our show is called in Japan. It is called, because again, it's called the All Left and Wrestling Show. It's not appropriate for Japan.
Oh, yeah. Not appropriate at all.
It is called the Double Exciting Super Happy Fun Show.
Yep. That's
the joke of the week.
Joke of the week. Intern, hit the music.
Stupid intern.
How many ears does the Star Trek have? 3. The right ear, the left ear, and the front ear.
I did get it.
Did you not get the joke?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so she said, how many ears do they have on Star Trek?
Okay.
The left ear, the right ear, and the
In
front
the front.
ear.
Okay, now I get it. Okay. That was a good joke.
That was brilliant.
That thing just went right over my
The
head.
double exciting, super happy fun show.
Double exciting, super happy fun show. That is what we're all about. We're all about fun, bringing people
Double
together.
exciting.
Yeah. Maybe we'll start a love connection somewhere. You never know. In the comments go
We
wild.
could do like the Love Boat cruise, and we'll like match people up.
Yeah. Having an all effing wrestling show cruise, I think we could do better than Chris Jericho's cruise. I think
Chris Jericho, you cannot compete with us.
Yeah, you
Live
can't compete with
long
us.
and prosper, right?
Yeah, live long and prosper. All right, let's get to the main event. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the main event.
The main event.
Gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Oh, I love that song.
Ding.
So we were talking this week about doing we were thinking about discussing the fallout from All Out and about the CM Punk, but I thought let's save that for Wednesday. Let's do it on Wednesday. Amy Shea's the same name as the character from the show. See, I've watched a couple episodes of Sailor Moon, but yeah, I did botch her name. I'm not good with pronouncing names. If we do that cruise, we better go to Hawaii.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, the possibility of our cruises, we may end up at the Lost Island. I'm not saying for sure, but there's a good chance we end up at the same island as Lost. So,
well, especially if I'm driving the boat, like
yes,
things are not going to go well. Back I will tell you tale of a fateful trip.
So we decided to do catchphrases. We've done promos. We're probably going to revisit promos because there's just so many great promos that are out there. But everybody's got to have a catchphrase. You have to have something to punctuate what you're saying in the ring during the promo.
Try, damn it!
Yeah,
See, he's got one.
Yeah, I'm the JFD, James from Boston. Book it. Liam, what's yours? What's your catchphrase?
I have so many that even I can't even keep up with myself. I've got a book. I just I'll take that one.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a top 15 Liam catchphrases and do an entire show about that. So anyways, so we decided to come up with a top 10. Well, normally we do top 10. This time we are doing top 15 all-time greatest catchphrases. I got banned saying a catchphrase today. What was the catchphrase, Ben? I want to know what got you banned.
Tell us so we can ban you.
So let's go to our first one. We're going to go, of course, numerical order, starting with number 15, and of course, we're talking about Mankind.
So just before we get going and we do this, we're on each of these. We're going to attempt to pull off our best version of it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I have audio. For it.
Yeah, so we will be able to copy it a bit.
Yeah, here we go.
Not only is your career in jeopardy, but so is your soul. Have a nice day. House when you step in.
So it is the have a nice day. I'm going to go ahead and do my version. Have a nice day. Oh, that was horrible. I'm sorry, people out in TV land. I'm sorry. That was horrible.
I'm going to butcher this one big time.
It's okay. You tried.
That's all that matters. You tried.
Okay, let's hear your version.
Yeah, let's hear your version, brother.
Have a nice day.
What?
Oh my God, you're the devil. Canada Dry, what's yours, brother?
Undertaker, when I get you in the ring, you'll have a nice day.
Only something so nice and cute that can sound so demented and so airy than how Mankind delivers it at the end of each of his promos. I mean, you know, before he started hucking and shucking for beefaroni or SpaghettiOs, where he talked about helping all mankind and Mr. Sacco, he was a pretty dark.
So you got banned for saying a little bit of the bubbly.
Little bit of
got
bubbly.
banned for?
You can say that all day long around here. We'll have no problem with that. But Mankind, man, he was a dark, demented character when he first got to WWE, and just him pulling his hair and going, "Have a nice day." Just
when he pulled that hair out, I was like, "Is this for real?"
Oh yeah,
pulling this out. Oh
yeah.
man,
that man is not right in the head sometimes.
Yeah.
So, Canada Drive, what do you think about how he delivers it?
It was amazing because nothing like that had ever been done before, to my knowledge, to that level. So have a nice day and making it, someone like that wishing you a nice day is just like, no thanks, I don't want your nice day. No, it's like that weird creepy guy blessing you when you sneeze. You're like, no.
Yeah, no, please don't. Liam, what do you think, brother?
I think obviously like the character and the way he obviously portrayed it as kind of Dry said it best. Once somebody said "Have a nice day" with a gimmick he had.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go to our number 14. Unfortunately, there's no audio for 14 because I could not actually find audio of him saying his catchphrase, but it is John Cena. You can't see me. Dun, 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 dun. For the most part, and we're talking at 20 years, he could cut amazing promos, either spoken or rap, but he never had a distinct catchphrase. You can't see me is probably the closest one. Have a nice day because of Mankind. I didn't know that. That's interesting. We got 3 facts today: sushi, Hawaiian pizza, and then that he wrote that for Mankind. Is pretty awesome. But yeah, you can't see me is probably close. I mean, he says it in his intro music. So, Canada Dry, what do you think about Mr. John Cena and You Can't See Me?
Well, it's kind of cool because nothing like that. All the best promos are original.
Yeah.
For him to go like this, you can't see me. Well, what does that actually mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't see me. Like, I can see you, but like, what does that mean? Like, but it caught on.
I mean, it's meme worthy. That's the thing. It became a huge meme amongst people that are not wrestling fans. And I thought that was amazing. What do you think, Mr. Liam Wakeland?
The one thing I like about this catchphrase is obviously the audience connects to it so much, whether that be people of our age, even kids, you know what I mean? They connect to it so well.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
Who's going to go first?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. You can't see me. That sounded more like Stone Cold. It's funny. I saw a little kid. I saw a little kid in a coffee shop, and he was wearing a John Cena shirt. And I was standing next to him, and I looked him over and I said, "Hey," and I went like this, and he goes, "I don't get it." And I was like, "You have a John Cena shirt on. How do you not get it? That's what John Cena does." He goes, "Oh yeah, right, John Cena," and then just walked away. Stupid kid. I should have punched him.
He probably just didn't even know he's just wearing the shirt.
Yeah, I should have punched him in the face.
Whoa, JP, do not punch kids.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not going to fight a kid. I'm not going to fight a child. Liam, give us your best impersonation of Mr. John Cena.
You can't see me.
Not bad.
All right, Canada Dry.
You can't see me.
That sounds like something you say just before you chloroform a girl. You can't see me. Does this smell like chloroform?
See me. Oh, you know what? If someone like got a creepy character that just went, "You can't see me."
I love it, man.
It'd be dark, right?
Yeah, like Penta always goes to Penta Oscaro. You can go Canada Dry Oscaro, and then just do like a creepy, like, oh, I love it. I feel season 3, that's what you need to do. You need to have just a creepy character for season 3 of AFW, our prediction league. So let's get to our number 13. Fruity Pebbles, my kids didn't like. How do you not like Fruity Pebbles? I love Fruity Pebbles. Just punching people in the face. I mean, that's my day. I go get coffee and I start punching people in the face because that's what you do. You punch people in the face. So our number 13, we're talking about the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
This will be a fun one, I think.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's play the clip.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price.
Everyone has a price. And I'm gonna kick that stupid kickball out of your way. The $1 Million Man was was one of the great heels and one that you could get in the 80s. And like so many, you had to have an evil catchphrase. His was absolutely $1 million. Canada Dry, what do you think? Give us your best impersonation of DiBiase and give us your thoughts.
I'll take this one.
Go ahead. I'll go after you.
Do it.
Everyone's got a price.
Wow. That was good. I like that. That was good. Canada Dry, what are your thoughts on
All right, so if you don't know this, the $1 Million Man was actually based on Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently on the plane, some guy was smoking a cigar back when you were allowed to smoke on the plane.
Yeah.
And
those were the
Vince
days.
McMahon, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing he could do about it. So he kept offering the guy money.
Yeah.
To get him to put the cigar out.
Oh yeah.
And that's how the $1 Million Man character was born.
I love it.
And the catchphrase, I'll do it now. Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.
I love it. All right, let's go to our number 12. I love this top 15. I think anytime we have a guest, we should do 15, not 10. Yeah, I do have a price. That's my.
Oh, your mom's maiden name is Price. There you go.
Nice. All right. So let's go to our number 12. Of course, we are talking about the great Roddy Piper. Intern, play the clip.
They think they got the answers. I change the questions.
All right. So, not just another ordinary heel. He was the king of heels no matter where he went. Even when he was a face at times, he had those heel tendencies. While he was one of the greatest on the sticks, he didn't really have a catchphrase. So this was the closest we could get. My impersonation. Just when you think you got the answers, I'm changing the questions. That's my impersonation.
That was good.
That really good.
I love Roddy Piper. I am a huge Piper fan. For those who don't know, my Ford Flex, my yacht, my car yacht, is christened the Roddy Piper. And I insist that anybody that wants to drive it has to say, not can I take your car out or can I borrow the car? You have to say, may I borrow Roddy Piper? That's just the rule. All right, Liam, give us your best Rowdy and then give us your thoughts on Mr. Piper.
I'll give you my thoughts first because I'm going to suck at this one. I mean, great talker, probably one of the best in-ring talkers for all my opinion.
Yep.
And before this actually came on, I actually forgot he had a catchphrase, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And I've completely forgot what he said. I've had a brain fart.
Play it again. Play again.
Intern, play the damn thing again.
They think they got the answers. I change the questions.
Okay, I'll go. They've got the answers. I change the questions.
There you go. That was good. It works with a British accent. That is for damn sure. Canada Dry, wax poetic about Mr. Roddy Piper.
Well,
Try
Roddy,
to ease over Alex Haney because he's all pissed off
well,
right now.
Alex Haney, I'm sorry, but Roddy Piper didn't really have too many catchphrases, but I just loved him so much.
Yeah.
And all credit to Roddy Piper.
Yep.
One of my favorite Canadians.
Yep.
So he had to be on this.
Yeah.
Another catchphrase that he did was in the movie.
Yeah.
They Live.
Yep.
And it goes like this. It goes, "It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all of the gum."
There you go. Woo!
Okay, so I'm going to do that. "Just when you think you got the answers, I change the questions."
That was good. I like that. That was good. It was nice and solid, very verbose. Had a lot of bass to it. That was good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our number 11. And of course, we're going to be talking about Mr. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Intern.
This will be fun.
Huh? Yeah, this should be fun. Yeah. Hey, intern, can you play the clip? Thank you.
Claim to be the best in the world, but I'm better than you. And you know it.
Oh, Lord. I'm better than you, and you know. The only reason why this man is on the list is this low is because he's still relatively fresh and new to the wrestling world, but in the small time he's been in the limelight with a major promotion, he's shown the world that he is the king of the new heel generation. I'm better than you, and you know it. There you go. That is my impersonation. Liam, give us your impersonation and your thoughts on Mr. Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
I mean, the guy's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I love his catchphrase because I think his delivery is absolutely on point. So here we go. I'll give my best impression because I'm better than you, and you know it.
Oh, that got me right there. That got me. I love it. Woo! I got some goosebumps going on here. Canada Dry, what do you think about Mr. Maxwell Jacob Friedman?
Well, let me just say this first. When he first appeared, and his first appearance was against Bret the Hitman Hart,
Yeah.
and he was knocking, "Bret, watch out! Someone's coming in the ring for you." And I think it was Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus that he came out to try and attack him or whatever.
Yeah.
But he said this, and I was like, "Really? That's your catchphrase?" I didn't really think much of it at the time.
Yeah.
But what really works is repetition.
Yeah.
And building your character around that. And the fact that we now know that this guy's a pompous ass. That now it's just like, I'm better than you. And you know it.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Love MJF. Love MJF. Just remember those who are in our AFW. Anybody who's in our AFW promotion for our prediction league, the JFB was around way longer than freaking MJF. Okay? Yeah. MJF. So I'm not copying MJF. All right. So let's go to our number 10. And that is going to be, of course, D Generation X. Intern. Do we not have our DX on here? No, we don't. Okay. Well, I mean, I know we had audio. For some reason, it's not here. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this. When you're one of the hottest factions and one of the hottest promotions on the planet, sometimes you have to have something that the fans can latch on to. And the easiest way is a catchy, cool catchphrase. You know you have something when even a professional bowler uses your phrase and your motion. And that is, of course, suck it. All right, Canada Dry. Wax poetic about our friends D Generation X, if you will.
Wow, they had a few. For the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to suck it.
I love it. Liam, what do you think? Give us your thoughts and give us your best suck it.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Anybody? No?
You gotta do it.
Suck it.
Yeah.
So we did two different versions of it there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we did, but that was good. We got everybody got just their just dues in. So of course you can't talk about DX without talking about our number 9. That is of course the NWO. When they hit the scene, there was no faction that was immediately over than the New World Order. Before anyone and their mothers joined, they ran ramshot through professional wrestling, and with it came cool hand gestures and equally cool catchphrases. Because if you follow the black and white, you are NWO for life. Intern, hit the damn music. There you go, Kevin Nash, Big Daddy Kevin Nash doing Too Sweet. I've trained my cousins, I have trained my nephew, I have trained a million people to do when you meet me, you gotta Too Sweet me. And when they do, I go Too Sweet. There you go. Liam, give us your best Too Sweet and your thoughts on the New World Order.
That's too sweet.
All right.
Absolutely. I mean, the NWA is obviously a big part of WCW. I mean, you've got some of the
NWO,
big hitters.
not NWA.
Hey, yeah. Big part of WCW, obviously the Monday Night Wars. You got some big hitters, obviously in the picture there. I mean, what can you say? Not really much.
There you go. Canada Dry. Give us a Too Sweet.
Okay, so one of my favorite Too Sweet moments on WCW.
Yeah.
Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect. They come out on the ramp, and Rick Rude goes to Mr. Perfect. He goes, "Hey, do you want some of these Vicks candies?" And Mr. Perfect goes, "No, they're too sweet."
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, let's go to our number 8. We are talking about the man.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! There you go.
There you go. Intern, play the music for us. Play the clip.
Woo!
This man was blessed with the gift of gab, and one only knows from the countless amazing promos he has gifted us over the years. However, while he would cut promos depending on his match or opponent, it always ended with his signature "woo." There you go, JFB with the woo. Yeah. Oh yeah, Benji. If me and you ever run into each other, we are gonna Too Sweet each other for sure. Canada Dry, give us your best Ric Flair impersonation and your thoughts on Mr. Flair.
Okay, so you all know I don't like Ric Flair. I think he's overrated.
Does not.
But I love, woo! I love the woo.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, Liam, what do you think?
The best part of this catchphrase is obviously my dad obviously watches wrestling, but he's not a big fan.
Yeah.
But he every time now he'll just randomly just go woo.
He is in the lexicon of Americana and all over the world because football teams, everybody does woo. It's awesome. So let's go to our number.
Now I don't know if you know this, but every time the Canucks score a goal, Vancouver Canucks, they're on the Audiotron. It goes woo.
Nice. I like that.
All the Canucks go woo. And there's 2 other woos in wrestling.
Yeah.
There's Sting's woo.
Yeah.
And there's Owen Hart's woo.
Well, you can't forget Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo.
Woo woo.
Woo woo woo. All right, so let's go to our number 7, and we are going to talk about The Undertaker. Intern, hit it.
Your reign.
Yep.
Your reign.
Wrong one.
Your reign.
Okay, so for some reason our intern screwed up the audio. Intern, you're in so much trouble right now. For the most part of wrestling is the telling of the story. Wrestlers do this by cutting promos before even stepping in the ring with your opponent. For Taker, it's what he didn't say that made the hair stand on the back of your neck. While he never said a lot, he always ended with all his promos with a signature phrase, and that was, "Rest in peace." There you go. Canada Dry, give us your impersonation and your thoughts on Mr. Taker.
It's very simple. is to the point.
Yeah.
It's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
When you meet me in the middle of that ring, and I count 1, 2, 3, you will rest in peace.
Even the hand thing there, I love it.
Ooh, that gave me the chills. I'm all chilled out here. Liam, go ahead. Wax poetic about Mr. Taker, and of course, talk about do your best impersonation.
So, I mean, The Undertaker for me is one of the best ever. The guy's absolutely done it all. He's won championships. He was obviously the leader of the locker room. I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will rest in peace.
Oh, that was badass.
You know, that really sounded like a good job.
That was good. That was good. Somebody's getting an Effie. That's for damn sure.
You know
Holy,
what? I'm giving you a green star and a blue star.
yeah, green star, and blue star. Woo! Here we go. Let's go to our number 6. Of course, we're talking about Jericho. And before we get into the whole rigmarole, Canada Dry, I'm putting you on the list. You're on the list.
You know what happens when you put Canada Dry on the list?
Yeah, what happened?
Put Canada Dry on the list. You know what happens?
What?
Liam, I'm putting you on the list.
Hey, Canada Dry. You know what happens when you put me on the list? Huh? JP, you're on the list.
What? Oh my God. Intern, play the damn music, or I'm putting you on the list.
You know what? You just made the list. Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Let's be totally and completely honest. Jericho is a catchphrase machine. I'm a wizard. I'm the demo god. It's Monday Night Jericho, and so many more that we could have done literally a list of his catchphrases by itself. Instead, we have come up with the one that got the most traction, and this was it. Fans everywhere lapped it up, and still to this day, I'll quote it by telling people I'm putting him on the list. So, Liam, what do you think about being on the list?
So originally, when this list thing obviously came out, I thought it was so silly. I mean, I will be honest, but I think as weeks progressed, it did kind of grow on me a lot, to be honest.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Canada Dry, your thoughts on Mr. Jericho?
This list thing had him so over that he should have been the world champion.
Yeah.
It would have been beautiful because that was the most over Jericho ever was.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like, that was his exodus of WWE.
Yeah.
Because they didn't recognize how over he was.
Yeah.
And instead,
Yeah.
So I think that was his, like, you don't know what you're doing. You're getting old, Vince. I'm out of here.
There you go. All right, let's get to our number 5. We're in our top 5. Holy cow. Here we go. Number 5.
Now, let's just stop you quickly before you go.
Yeah.
This is from the All Effin' Wrestling Community Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah. So we took polls.
You chose it. We didn't. So
yep. Here we go. Number 5. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Intern, hit it. Oh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Oh, yeah. Dig it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was good, Jeffy.
There you go. Another guy with the gift of gab. Randy Savage sold us anytime he would cut a promo. His hoarse and raspy voice lent to the seriousness of what he was conveying. If there was an amazing or intense promo in the 80s, it was probably from Randy, and he always punched it home with his signature. Oh, yeah.
I just want to quickly comment on Benji. You just made the list so good that even Santa uses it for naughty kids.
I love Benji.
Good one, JP, on your Macho Man.
I love Macho. I can't do it all the time because it
you ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes, bonesaw.
Yes.
Oh, Spider-Man, doing whatever a spider can. All right, Canada Dry, do your impersonation. Well, you kind of did.
I just did the bonesaw, but I'm gonna do the Macho Man Randy Savage right now. Tito Santana. When he kicks you in the ring, you're not getting this in your continental belt back. Oh yeah, it's mine. I own it. Oh yeah,
There you go. Snap into it. Slap into a can to dry.
like a Slim Jim baby.
There you go. Liam, give us your.
Ooh. Sorry, try that again. Oh yeah.
There was a guy that I used to go watch.
That was bad. It went
Yeah.
from
Oh,
cream of the
it's
crop to
nothing. There's a guy that I used to be friends with, and he would try to do Macho Man impersonations, and he literally sounded like the Kool-Aid Man. He goes, "Oh yeah." I'm like, that's not how Randy says it. Oh yeah.
right through the wall.
He says, oh yeah. Oh no.
Shall we ask Jay Lethal?
Jay Lethal does an amazing impersonation of people. I mean, between Macho Man and Ric Flair, like he's got their cadence down. He's got it all down. So, all right, let's go to our number 4.
You know, Macho Man spent 20 minutes preparing for his role in Spider-Man.
Yeah, he didn't really have to. He just showed up, clocked in, clocked out, and he went home. That's how you do it. One take Macho Man right there. All right, let's go to our number 4. We are talking about the ultimate good guy, brother. He was the king of the 80s wrestling, and you couldn't go anywhere without seeing him all over the freaking place. He was a catchphrase machine, just shooting them out over and over, but he always ended it with a signature. Intern, play the clip.
And what you gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
What you gonna do, brother, when the Hulkamaniacs, the Canada Dry, the JFB, and the Liam Wakeland, brother, with the 28-inch pythons, brother, are coming wild on you? There you go. Woo!
That was good. That was
There you
good.
go. I always thought that he created that voice, and for some reason in public, like in private, when he was with Linda and his kids, he's like, "Hey guys, so I'm going to be in Vancouver wrestling next week. I hope you'll watch on TV. Thank you."
Well, I remember seeing him on A-Team, and I was like, "That's not Hulk Hogan. Why isn't he talking like he does in the show?"
Yeah, because he's not getting paid to do that. He's just paying to show up like Hulk Hogan. Canada Dry, give us your best Hulk Hogan impersonation and your thoughts.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with the Hulkster, you're not just getting in the ring with me. You're getting in the ring with all the Hulkamaniacs. And what you gonna do when Hulkamania and all the Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Ooh, that was good. That was really good. Liam.
Well, I would try and top that, but we'll try. What you gonna do, brother, when the magician goes wild in AFW for season 3?
Yeah, he tied it all in. It's multi-branding, baby.
Yeah, multi-branding. You get 1 pink star.
You get 1 pink star. Holy
One pink
cow.
star.
1 pink star. All right, let's go to our number 3. Of course, we are talking about another machine of catchphrases. Can you intern, play the damn thing.
What the Rock is cooking.
This man is hands down the greatest wrestler on the mic and in the ring. Like Hogan, he had numerous phrases from his favorite pie to others, but no matter the promo, millions and millions could smell what the Rock is cooking. There you go. That's the JFB. Canada Dry. Or actually, Liam, give us your impersonation and your thoughts on the Rock.
I mean, the guy's absolutely brilliant on the mic. I think he's probably one of the best. I mean, we put him at 3. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
There you go. Woo. Woo. That gave me some chills. Canada Dry, your thoughts on the Rock, and then do your best impersonation.
Now, what I love about The Rock, he's charismatic, but
yeah,
he's also creative as hell.
Yeah.
And creativity with charisma equals a star.
Yeah. Butts and seats.
So you guys ready for my impression of The Rock?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Got my microphone here.
Yeah.
Even though there's a microphone right here. I should get a hairbrush, but I don't have one. If you can smell what the Rock is cooking.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That was awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's go to our number 2. Woo, we're getting there. Number 2, can't have a list between us if we aren't going to have Mr. Bret Hart on there. A serious competitor needs a catchphrase to encapsulate his persona, and Bret had one that told the world exactly that was never said tongue in cheek. When he told you he was the best, he wasn't lying. Intern, play the clip for us, please.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Oh, geez. God, that still gives me
That
chills.
just sends chills down my spine.
I know. So, as we go into season 3 of AFW, as we go into the next season of FSGP, and, the JFB is going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the JFB is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. There you go. Canada Dry, you're Canadian.
No, he's giving me for last. Go ahead.
Okay, Liam, you're not Canadian, but you're honorary Canadian. So give us your Brett impersonation and your thoughts on Bret
Did you
Hart.
say breast?
Breast? No, Brett. I said Brett.
The breast there is, the breast there was.
I meant Brett's, not breast. Sorry.
First of all, I think with Brett's catchphrase, you might agree with this. It's like past, present, and future, just all in one catchphrase.
Yeah.
Best there was, best there was, best there will be. Because I am the best there was. Oh, fucking hell.
Best there is. Best there is. Where'd you go?
I had a brief.
Hey, try again. Take 2.
Yeah, take 2.
Because I am the best there was, the best there ever will be. And I fucked it up again.
The best there is first.
Oh, dear. I'm ready for bed.
Take 3.
All right, we'll give you one last chance. Hold
on, just quickly. I'm the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
There you go.
Because I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
For your effort, you did 3 takes, so I'm going to give you 1 big shiny silver star.
There you go. Yeah. All right, Canada Dry, Mr. Canada yourself. Go for it.
America, you can love it or leave it, and I love leaving it because I'm the best there is, I'm the best there was, and I'm the best there ever will be.
Ooh, that was freaking gold. Okay, let's unveil our number 1. I'm just going to say this ahead of time. Alec Haney, you are going to absolutely shit a brick when you see this. Yeah. There you go. You ready? Number 1. Not chosen by us, by the way. Not chosen by us. Intern, play the clip.
Because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
What?
Said what?
What?
Unlike others on this list, Stone Cold didn't have many catchphrases. He was a dead serious competitor who could cut amazing promos, but it was how he ended his promos that told you who he was in the ring. Oh, hell yeah. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin drinking my beer and sitting in my ranch out in Texas. And I like doing podcasts and stuff. And that's just the way it is because I'm Stone Cold. And I just completely messed that up. Because Stone Cold said so. There we go.
That was brutal.
It was horrible. Liam, go ahead and I caught
this one.
Yeah, you gotta save this one.
What?
No. The fans say what? He answers them.
No. What?
What?
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
There you go. He brought it home. All right, Canada Dry, go for it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That line became iconic. You had the other one. Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass," and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Ooh. You know who has?
You know what I did there? I put in a tiny bit of an accent.
There you go. Do you know? I don't know if you know this, but did you know Luke Gallows? Luke Gallows does an amazing impersonation of Stone Cold Steve Austin. So much so that I actually did not realize it was. I thought it was Stone Cold on his podcast and not Luke Gallows doing an impersonation. He does that in Howard Finkel. It's amazing. Holy shit. That's our show. Holy crap in a bucket. That is our show. Ladies and gentlemen.
Crap in a bucket. Is this a new thing? Would be a shirt?
Yeah, crap in a bucket. Yeah. I mean, I'm a t-shirt machine. You know that. I got t-shirt ideas that are locked away for future generations.
Now, I want a shirt that says, let's like this, but I want to say, not today, Satan. We get the devil 2 fingers, right?
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Right?
Not today, Satan. All right, so I hope you guys had fun. I hope you had as much fun as we did. We had a great time. Thank you, Brianna, for an amazing show. Yes, it was. We always have fun. There's no serious. Yeah.
When you guys participate,
and
you guys talk and we try to get your comments up as much as we can.
Yeah.
You guys make the show so much better.
Oh, yeah.
And we thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part, Benji. You make the show 65% better.
Yes. I'm going to go 67.5% better. There you go. Because, the three of us, I mean, we're just, we can entertain ourselves for hours on end, but, having you guys be part of this is what is the reason why we do this show. So, of course, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter, TikTok. You don't stop. We're everywhere on social media, Instagram. You can follow us on any of those by going either to youtube.com/effing wrestling, and all our links are on the page.
Our names, so there you go.
Yeah, we have our Twitter handles up here, or you can go to our amazing website, effingwrestling.com, where you can go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom and check out our social media tab. Season 3 of AFW is starting very soon. If you want to be a part of the prediction league, come on in. Benji is one of our GMs. Dallas is the other GM. We have 2 brands, Mayhem and Wreckage. I was going to say Wreckham. Oh, darn near killed them. We have tons of stuff on our website. Go and find us on social media. We interact with everybody. If you like t-shirts like these t-shirts right here, you can go to prowrestlingtees.com/effing wrestling. If you like old school wrestling, effing wrestling. If you like old school, and I know you do, and you're a big Adrian Adonis fan, we run his shop on Pro Wrestling Tees. It's prowrestlingtees.com/Adrian Adonis. And so Hulk Hogan was on our list, obviously, but kind of low, number 4. Not our fault, of course. We, did you explain to him that it was the millions and millions of fans out there that voted for?
He was pretty even keeled. He's like, I'm just happy to be on the list, brother.
There you go.
And he's like, he was pretty cool. And he's like, when are you gonna get me on the show?
Yeah.
And then he dropped the word that it kind of made me sunk. And how much are you going to pay me? Ugh. And I was like, oh, geez. So we'll see. We'll see what we can budget in there because, it's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that means Hulk Hogan. Yeah, maybe we can give him a franchise opportunity with a Kookaroo because the JFP has got 21 Kookaroos serving the greater Nashville, Boston,
LA.
Maybe
if we make a deal, we buy his boat.
Yeah.
For effing wrestling, and then he just comes on the show as a throw-in.
No, put it on the ocean, do some fishing, have some parties, get some girls, have a grand old time. There you go. All right,
that's Hulk Hogan 11.
Yeah.
Effing wrestling 672, and remember, just keep fighting.
This has been an effing worldwide media production. You can find us on all social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and others. Head over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/effin wrestling. And while you're there, click like and subscribe. Want some swag? Head to our store at prowrestlingtees.com/effin wrestling. You can find all these links and much more at our awesome website, effinwrestling.com. As the JFB always says, you can book it.